have with us Mr. Tanmay Bhat, the OG influencer, likely known as. Tanmay, I have a few friends in the audience who've come just for you. You know,
really?
that's the influence you have on the youth.
No pressure.
No, but honestly, that's the influence you have on the youth. So, getting people to be a part of such a social cause, like apart from your comedy or anything else that you do, what kind of, how does it feel to be an influencer without actually being one?
I actually don't think of myself. I think having a connection with people is important, and if you have a connection with a large bunch of people, that's very powerful, right? And with great power comes great responsibility. So I feel very privileged that a lot of folks who follow me, they call themselves part of the Bot Army, and today we got this award for raising money for COVID relief. So I'm just happy that the people resonate with what I do, and people trust me with their time and effort, and that's pretty great. And look, you got one life, yeah. You got to do as much good as possible. So I think Mr. Gadkari said something very interesting. He said you can't speak philosophy to someone on a hungry stomach, right? Which I think I resonate with. I think as people who start building a following, आप शुरुआत लाइक्स के लिए करते हो, राइट? फिर थोड़ा पैसा भी कमाना है आपको, फिर खुद का देखभाल करना है, परिवार दोस्तों का देखभाल करना है, और फिर eventually want to start doing good for society. So I guess the thought that's coming in my head is every time you support someone, you're helping them on the journey to philanthropy eventually. So it's a positive thing to take away from today.
Another question is by popular demand. Your Mummy Papa Pitai review series went viral. It was a favorite amongst youngsters. So people want to know, we all want to know, have you had any such Mummy Papa Pitai experience in your childhood that you can share?
Yeah. The only reason why I can laugh at Mummy Papa Pitai review is because मेरी खुद की बहुत पिटाई हुई थी. That's the only reason. मेरी अभी पिटाई होती है. In fact, I'm rushing back. I'm in Bombay for a day, so my mother, if I don't see her today for lunch, she will do my own pitai. So
we don't want to hold you up. We'll just ask you one last question. So today when we see Tanmay Bhat, we don't just see a stand-up comedian moved on to becoming a YouTuber who was every kid's favorite. And then apart from what you usually do, you moved out and you made a finance channel of yours where you teach youngsters about saving their money, growing their wealth. And today we have you at a CSR initiative. So I want to know, what are your views about these initiatives that we take? How does it empower the society, and what more can we do for this initiative?
Look, I think young people are a synonym for energy, right? And we live in a day where everything that's supposed to benefit humankind is weaponized against us. Like social media is supposed to help us, but it's weaponized against us. So energy can be both destructive and constructive. So every initiative like this makes sure that energy is used in a constructive way. Otherwise, it gets wasted. So I think it is good to encourage healthy practices for everyone, including especially young people. That's one of the reasons why I started the finance channel as well, right? I think you gotta talk to people when they're young, when they can think, when their minds are moldable, when their energies can be best channeled. तो मुझे गेमिंग करने के लिए बच्चे आ गए थे, फिर मैंने उन्हें पकड़ लिया, उन्होंने आ जाओ कंपाउंडिंग सीखते हैं. So yeah, kudos to everyone who's involved. It's very good, and thank you so much for recognizing everything that I'm doing. It's really bizarre that I'm here because there are people who've worked their whole life doing stuff for social good. It's pretty inspiring, and I hope that someday I'm able to do the same myself.
Thank you so much for coming. Your presence has really made everyone's day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.